Hi, this is Abhishek from GadgetShoes.com, and today we have the Lenovo S920, which is a kind of a super slim device which we have seen from Lenovo. Again, the design of the device is pretty good. You have a back cover which is glossy in nature, and you have rounded edges across the phone on all the edges, as you can see, which makes it easy to hold it one hand. And again, you can remove the back cover. That means you can remove the battery as well on this device. As far as the display is concerned, you have got an IPS LCD display, which is pretty good in terms of viewing angles, as well as the text which I see on this display is quite precise and crisp and clear. So I do not notice any kind of pixelation on this device. As far as the display is concerned, you have a 5.3-inch IPS LCD display, and you have 720 into 1280 resolution on this device. And again, when it comes to the overall design of the device is pretty slim. In terms of the overall design, it does feel quite premium. In terms of the camera, if we talk about, we have got a 8 megapixel camera at the back side on this device, which is an autofocus camera with LED flash. You have a secondary mic over here for noise cancellation and video chat. Over here you have a primary mic, as you can see, and you have a little indent to remove the back cover. You have the loudspeaker over here, which again looks pretty good. You have the Lenovo branding over here. On the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack. Here you have the power and sleep key, and here you have the access to the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. And again, this port is covered to prevent any kind of dust. And here you have the volume rocker on the right side on the top. On the left side we have nothing, no buttons. So let me just remove the back cover of the phone to show you the phone from the back side. And again, it is a dual SIM phone. As you can see, the battery on this device is 220/50 mAh, as you can see. As far as the SIM support is concerned, it is a dual SIM phone. You have support for micro SD memory card slot. You can use a 32 GB micro SD memory card maximum on this device. You have the loudspeaker over here, and let me just put back the back cover. And if we take a look over the phone in terms of the overall design, on the front we have a nice big earpiece, as you can see over here. Again, a metal kind of finish, and this is actually metal earpiece which you have. And you have the front camera, which is a 2 megapixel camera, which can be used for high definition video chat as well. When it comes to the home screen, you have 5 home screen by default. You can increase them up to 9, so you can have maximum 9 home screen on this device. And again, the UI which we see on this device is not stock Android. It is a custom UI layer which is running on the top of Android, and Lenovo has actually optimized it to make it look different. You have big application icons, as you can see, and again, these application icons are not the regular icons which you see. They are different in terms of the overall look and feel. As far as the UI is concerned, the notification center UI is also different in terms of the overall look and feel. You have a very custom UI, and I do not notice any kind of lag in this UI till now. As far as the settings are concerned, let me just show you the version of Android on this device. So the version of Android, if we take a look, is 4.2.1 on this device, which is fairly good. And if we take a look over the storage options on this device, so here we go under storage option, and as far as the storage is concerned, the device has 4 GB of internal storage, and out of which 2.17 GB is reserved by the operating system. Whereas if we talk about the other storage part, you have 1.45 GB which is available to the user for installing applications, and by default you get 1.20 GB available to the user. You can also mount an SD card, and you can also select the SD card as the default install location. That means you will be able to install applications on the SD card directly. However, we are not sure whether you will be able to move applications from the phone memory to the SD card. Let me just go back and show you the status of the RAM. So as far as RAM is concerned, we have 1 GB of RAM on this device, and as you can see right now, 552 MB of RAM is free, which is fairly good if you want to install more applications. So the device is fairly not notice any kind of lag, and there is no way you can revert back to the stock UI unless you root this phone. As far as the processor is concerned, you have a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, and it is again a MediaTek processor which you will get on this device. As far as the weight of the device is concerned, this is about 159 gram, which is fairly good for a device like this, and it is only 7.9mm thick in terms of the thickness if we talk about, which is fairly good for a device like this. As far as the price is concerned, you have this device available for a price of around 26,399, and this will be again available in the month of June 2013. And let's take a look when this device is going to be available. So let me just go into the settings and show you the other things like the brightness. When it comes to the brightness, you do have support for automatic brightness, as you can see. And when it comes to the wallpaper, you have support for live wallpapers, static wallpapers, and you also have support for video wallpapers on this device. When it comes to the audio profile, I do not see any kind of audio enhancement option on this device. The viewing angles of this device are concerned, the viewing angle for the device is pretty good. The display is quite crisp and precise in terms of the overall colors and saturation of colors. So the display is quite good for and it does provide you good viewing angles, if not very wide. To the pre-installed application which you will get on this device, you get Evernote pre-installed, you have Google Plus pre-installed, you have a flashlight application pre-installed, you have other applications like Calendar, which is a different kind of a UI which you will see on this device. You have some games also which will come pre-installed, as you can see. And as far as the pre-installed application, I do notice a large number of pre-installed applications like Facebook, Twitter, UC browser and Skype pre-installed on this device. As the camera UI looks like, and as you can see, you do have toggles for you do have buttons for both the photo as well as for the video, so you can start a video recording right away. You don't have to toggle in between the photo and the video mode. And again, this device has got an 8 megapixel camera at the back with autofocus functionality, and the front camera is a 2 megapixel camera, as you can see. And this is how the quality of video will look like whenever you do a high definition video check from this device. And let me just go back to the back camera and let me just take a photo as of now to show you the overall quality of the camera when it comes to taking photos in low light. So right now we have taken this photo in low light, and again the photo looks pretty good in terms of the overall colors. As you can see, I do not notice any difference as far as the object which looks in real and the object which looks over here in this particular image. And if we take a look over the details are not very good on this device as far as the photo is concerned, but there is a very little amount of noise. Still I can read the text which is there below the icons, which is kind of very minute, as you can see. So that is also pretty good. So in terms of the overall quality, the camera on this device performs pretty well. As far as the burst shots are concerned, you can take a consecutive 100 burst shots from this device. So the burst shot is supported and you can take maximum 100 pictures on the go from this device. As far as the video recording capabilities are concerned, if we take a look over the settings over here under the video recording, when it says high, that means you can record when it says fine, that means you can actually record high definition videos at 100p, and you can also record high definition video at 720p from the back camera on this device, which is an 8 megapixel camera. That's all from us as far as the quick hands-on overview and review of the S920, the Lenovo S920. We like this device as far as the initial expressions are concerned. The overall design of the device is pretty good. The weight of the device is also pretty light at 159 gram. The display is quite huge in terms of the size, and it is quite good for anyone who would like to buy this device for multimedia experience and watching videos, anything like that. Do let us know if you have any specific questions for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Sheikh signing off. Thank you.